but APPAM has always been the first. We started this exchange of collaboration about 10 years ago, I believe, right? So this award was selected by a joint adjudication committee of APPAM, Journal of Comparative Policy Analysis, and the ICPA Forum, including Professors Antonia Maioni of McGill University, Beryl Radden, Georgetown University, Marlene Brands, Leuven University, and Guillaume Fontaine, the Latin Faculty for Social Sciences, Quito. For those who do not know about us or would like to know more and are interested in becoming part of this community developing comparative theory building and testing and methodological development, the Journal of Comparative Policy Analysis Studies has pioneered the field since 1998, and the ICPA Forum is a network of scholars and scholarly society on 5 continents working together to advance the JCPA Comparative Policy Analysis Studies mission. This year's Best Comparative Paper Award goes to Laura Langbein, American University, and Pablo Sanabria for their paper, Independent Professional Bureaucracies and Street-Level Corruption, Evidence from Latin America. The adjudication committee noted that in this paper, authors Langbein and Sanabria apply a systemic qualitative methodology to cross-national comparison of governance and corruption in 9 Latin American countries. The paper tests the hypothesis that improved governance leads to reduced corruption and instead examines the relationship between lagged changes in civil service quality and subsequent corrupt practices. The committee agreed that this paper tackled a difficult issue with considerable measurement challenges, Laura, but was able to show how comparing within differences across a smaller subset of similar countries allows for a richer analysis and improves upon larger cross-sectional design and analysis. It thus goes beyond comparative what? Okay, it goes beyond comparing states and provides an excellent contribution to comparative research methods to policy-related issues in governance and to the study of Latin American politics. This is what happens when you start scribbling, you know, to make it better. We would like to present the authors, the APPAM, Journal of Comparative Policy Analysis and International Comparative Policy Analysis Forum plaque, a certificate from Rutledge confirming the high standards of their contribution, and then $1,000 monetary award, which is courtesy of the 50+ international institutional members of ICPA Forum. The authors have been invited to submit the paper for publication in the JCPA following the standard double-blind fold review process. If accepted, it will receive priority scheduling for publication and due visibility as an award recipient. Please join me, Laura, in receiving this award, and please join me in congratulating Laura and Pablo on this recognition for contributions to advancing comparative policy studies. She doesn't want to say anything. Set it down. Thank you.
Okay, so this concludes our membership meeting. We're like 3 or 4 minutes ahead of schedule. This is fabulous.
because I know it's been a very tight schedule for the conference, and it will be for the remainder of the time. We're packing a lot of material into the 3 days, and then with the workshop at the front end, you know, the additional day. I just want to again thank Ron Haskins, who organized the program this year. I can't think of when there's been a more coherent program with one theme that really runs through it from start to finish. So this year the theme is evidence-based policymaking, and it's really carried through right through the conference, and it's been just a spectacular program. So thank you, Ron. It's been fabulous. And I also want to particularly thank Tara Sheehan. And so this is not in my script, but Tara, would you, if you would stand up for a round of applause. So as many of you know, Tara's our executive director. She runs this organization. Those of us who are on the policy council or the executive committee or the executive roles, we come and go. But in terms of the institutional memory, you know what Becky was talking about, to run an organization, you actually need some people who kind of know it and are there year in, year out. That's Tara. So this year she's hired some additional staff. She's moving the APPAM office. This conference is just growing by leaps and bounds. And so we talk about this within the Policy Council and the Executive Committee, but I wanted to make sure that this is visible to the membership at large, because she's really doing a fantastic job. And listening to Becky's talk about, you know, how you change an organization and how you do all these things, it is really challenging. And you know, Tara's really exercised a lot of leadership in doing this. So I wanted to be sure to give her some credit for this. Yeah. And for the great food at this meeting. So, so with that, thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. And my script says I'm supposed to remind you about the presidential address this afternoon. So 5 o'clock, the Ash Auditorium upstairs on the 3rd floor at 5 o'clock. And if you need incentive to come, I'm just going to say Ron is doing the introduction. So you want to be there on time.